Whew.
So, so how long are y'all living in this house in Decatur or apartment before you and my dad move out? Or is that how that goes?
Yeah, that's how that went. Good while. It's not immediate. I mean,
Just a couple of years or?
I would say at least a year and a half, something like that. Yeah.
And how would you define y'all relationship? Like,
We were friends. We were
okay,
friends. We met as friends.
okay,
Um, we liked each other.
right,
We got high together.
yeah.
We were friends.
When
We
you say
slept
high,
together.
we
We
talking
slept
about,
together.
wow,
But
okay.
we weren't in love.
Okay, so when you say get high together, this is weed or are we trying cocaine at this time? Or?
We doing weed and we doing acid.
Oh, acid was,
The ultimate.
oh, okay,
You take acid on Friday and stay high until Sunday.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, and you say y'all friends,
Mm-hmm.
y'all having sex, but y'all ain't in love.
Mm-mm.
So this is just, and do you still have this other dude from,
North Carolina? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, until your dad got to the point where he said, I ain't doing this. You can't keep coming back and forth.
Oh, so you was leaving?
Oh, yeah, I did what I wanted to do.
Wow. So hold on. So you and my daddy was together,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all was doing your thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you would leave to go out of town to see your other dude.
Mm-hmm. Not when we were living together now.
Right, but initially that's what your thing was.
Yeah.
And he knew where you was going?
Yeah.
You didn't try to...
We were friends.
Oh, okay. With, like, friends with benefits? Or...
Absolutely. And you gotta remember now, it wasn't like we're so in love, mushy, because your dad, because your dad was never an affectionate man at all.
What you mean?
When I say never affectionate man, it wasn't like we were kissy, huggy, all of that kind of thing. It was never like that. Sometimes I wonder how we even got together sexually. When you get high, certain things happen, but he was never an affectionate man. Never.
Do you think that the culture of your relationships with the men that you have been with at this time had anything to do with you not having a relationship with your father?
I think so.
But at the time, you don't.
Oh, at the time, I don't know it because, I eventually went to counseling and learned a lot of things about myself.
When did you go to counseling?
I went to counseling right after when I was with Herbert's father.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so how long had you been here before you get pregnant?
Oh gosh. I get pregnant, I was like 27.
Oh, so y'all had a whole, that's a whole
and
long
I decided
time.
when I wanted to get, I decided. I wouldn't like.
But you was on birth control? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so did y'all ever get married?
Yeah.
Before you got pregnant or?
After.
Okay. So the time between marriage and everybody living in the same apartment, like what's transpired? What changes about you all?
What changed?
Yeah. I mean, like career-wise, and because now you creeping from the early 70s to maybe the mid to late 70s.
Well, in between that time, we all started getting a little bit more serious about the things we did. I started working for Head Start. I'm a teacher at Head Start.
Now I do remember.
I drive a bus at Head Start.
You are how old when you meet my daddy?
19, almost 20.
And how old is he?
He's 10 years older than me.
Do you have a thing for older men, or just like this was the...
At the time, you would have never thought that he was older. I had no idea that he was that much older now because he did everything. He played baseball. He was active. He didn't look old. He didn't act old. The age thing never came into play. We never really even talked about it.
The guy that was in North Carolina, where was he on the age spectrum?
Maybe 3 or 4 years.
Okay. What was he into?
Life. when I say life, he did construction work, but he sold weed. He
Okay,
did,
okay.
stuff like that. Yeah.
All right. So then you start working at Head Start. What part of town is this in?
That's in Decatur.
Where?
Where in Decatur? That's when you remember when we lived off of Glenwood on one end. I'm trying to think of the street.
What was Head Start at though?
Head Start was in Lithonia.
Oh.
Same time working at Head Start. Before that, being a school crossing guard.
Okay, hold on. So Head Start was kind of like was this a white area at the time?
Lithonia?
Oh, no. Because Stone Mountain used to be like a white area.
It did, but just where they had the school at, because they bust y'all there.
Right, but Lithonia ain't never been like a white area, is what you're saying? Or you don't really remember?
Not the area where y'all went to Head Start at.
Okay.
But it was just a little section.
Okay.
It's just a little section where the Head Start school was.
Oh, I remember Head Start now because we used to ride the big wheels through the school. I remember that. At what point in time do you run into Doretha?
Okay, we started working at the National Scholarship Service Fund together.
Oh, okay, so that job was where y'all ran into each other.
That's how we became friends. Yeah, we worked together.
And so did y'all instantly kick it out? How did y'all get cool? Like,
we got cool because she was doing things. When I say she was doing things, I mean,
Oh, what's the age difference? Or is there an age difference?
She's a year older.
Okay.
She was born in April. I'm born in September.
Okay.
Yeah. When I say she's doing things, like you got to remember now, we're working with low-income people, helping their kids to go to school and whatnot.
Right.
Doretha come in and she got on snake skins and,
she
got leather pocketbooks, she got everything, and then she don't know what kind of work. So I'm just like, I had a friend named Donald. Donald was so cool. He had graduated.
Why Donald sound familiar? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm
not that Donald, but he was really, really cool. He used to say, Wingo, you see how she come in here? And we never could figure out what was going on. We had no idea that she was a hustler among all hustlers.
So Auntie Doe come in, she clean. And don't never come to work, never be at work.
Never.
I'm saying what she had going on, or what was she doing in the 70s?
Everything. We when I say we got into some stuff, when I say everything. Like, okay, let me give you one example. Back then, it wasn't like it is now. You could get false ID from basically anywhere. You go to the library, and if you got a library card, you could open up a bank account. I can remember doing this.
Oh my God.
You could
not the first scam of Atlanta.
She taught me. She taught me
wow.
all the time. She would tips. When I say I was blown away, I never forget going down in her basement and seeing all these TVs and all kinds of equipment.
Hold on, what part of town does she live in?
She live in Decatur.
Okay, y'all, everybody living in Decatur.
Yeah.
Okay.
She living in Decatur. No, at that time, we weren't living. We hadn't moved in Decatur.
Okay.
Okay. When we moved to Decatur, we thought we had done something.
Where was you living at before then?
Remember we lived out on Old Fabian Road. We had a house out on Old Fabian Road.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we did. Because I never forget one time the lights went off and I was all upset. And Emery came out there. I called Emery. He says, "What you crying for?" I said, "Because they came and turned the lights off." He said, "That's all." And I was like, "Yeah." He went right outside and turned the lights back on.
The Lord give it, the Lord take it.
Remember, he used to come and get y'all. Remember, he used to come and get y'all.
Nah, I do remember that.
But anyway, with Doretha, I can remember she tell you how to do it and do it just like she said. You could open up a bank account. She give you X number of dollars. You open up a bank account.
Right.
You wait for the checks to come. Checks used to come in the mail. And at that time, you didn't have to have a driver's license in your name. You could have had, like I said, the library card in your name, anything in your name. And you could write checks.
Where the checks come from, though?
You get the checks from the bank. When you open up your bank account, you get the checks to come.
So hold on. Okay, so what you saying is, if you got an ID, whether these are real names or fake names, or
these are fake names.
These are fake names, and you need the ID to go open up an account. You have the account so you can get a checkbook. You get the checkbook because now you can write checks.
Exactly.
And there wasn't an instant way to check if this was a valid check or not.
No. You got to remember that back then it used to take a check days to get from a store to the bank, and not like it is now.
Right.
You know, it could take a week maybe for a check to clear. It wasn't like there was no check and balance back then. So we would go to the store and we would buy things.
Right.
Okay, we would buy things. And then somebody else who might have been working with her, Kathy did it, Jerry Q did it, all of us did it. They take the stuff back. If you took something back to the store, you got
The money.
so much. You gave her so much, and then you got so much. And you worked that for a while. You know, you worked that for a while.
So Auntie Doe was a scammer, and she had everybody.
Everybody that was connected with us. Your dad would never do it, but like,
Why?
I don't know if he was even, you know. You mean, why did we do it?
No, why did he do it?
No, he didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Why
Because
not?
he had a steady job, or, you know, his money
He
wasn't
wasn't
like
into
that.
that. He
Oh,
wasn't-
No. But the rest of us, yeah, we worked that. And then she even used to do a thing with credit cards, you know.
In the 70s. Well, we were keeping up on the 80s now.
Yeah, we gotta be. You gotta think about when y'all were born.
So Doretha is from Atlanta,
Yes, sir.
and she was scamming in the early 80s.
Yeah,
with
we'll
the
stop
chick.
falling in the grocery store.
Now I do remember as a
Getting
child.
money.
I remember as a child.
Stop using the attorney. She would be the attorney. She'd be the go-between when she fell. And the people
we
in the
need to do
store,
a
they
documentary
used to pay
on
her.
Doretha because she a real. I
And
remember
let me
as a
tell you,
child.
I never forget as long as I can live. One time they told her to come to court. I go to court with her. I forgot what it was. We walking down out of the courthouse. These white people come with us, come behind us. These two white men come behind us. Doretha Voss, she says yes. They said you're under arrest for whatever it was. Handcuffed her. You know what she said to me?
What?
Go home. You don't know nothing, so you can't tell them nothing. And I didn't know nothing. So what could I say? And I'm concerned about her when she go to jail. She in jail, met some more people. Come home and learn got another scam. You know. Yeah. Always. There was always a scam. There was always something.
I remember going to the store. We was in that red Volkswagen. I remember going to the grocery store with
You better not see no water on the floor.
No, listen to me.
No.
This is what I remember. I remember us going in there. It was a sign on the ground. It was water. Auntie Doe grabbed that sign, put it behind the Cheerios, took her shoe off her foot, broke the shoe up, put the shoe back on her foot, and told me to go get somebody to work at the store.
Yeah. Because remember, they didn't have all the
camera. Ain't no camera.
they didn't have all that.
Where she get this shit? I mean, where she get this
I don't
from though?
know.
Like this,
I don't
she
know.
different.
I don't know.
She
don't know.
different, bro.
know.
She different.
Always have been. Always.
Wow.
Yeah, always.
Wow.